no matter where you are, no matter where you are on the planet, you're here inside of this delicious circle that's been prepared. As we really invoke the highest good and the protections of the highest good, as we really welcome all of our guides to be surrounding us, hold this space for us to learn and to receive and to experience healing through this power of Ma that we all channel, that we all have. And today I'm super honored to get to be your channel, your translator for Ma. So I'm right on the edge of opening my channel. She's right with me right now at like 50%. And in a few minutes, we'll take a few breaths and drop more into Ma being here at more like 90%. And before I even do that, I again want to just normalize the fact that we are all channeling all the time. When you are in your zone doing what you do best, whether that's painting or styling people or parenting or creating systems for the future, whatever it is that is your thing, when you are in your zone, I believe you're channeling. I believe that the genius that's so much bigger than any one of us could be flows through each of us in its own unique way. And so even as I drop into doing my form of channeling, which is to give voice to this divine feminine source, wisdom, voice, I invite you to acknowledge that your channel is always on too, whether it's at 5% because you're kind of resistant, or it's at 50% because you're so in your flow, or maybe sometimes when you're at 90% and it surprises you because what comes through you just like takes over, just floods through you. And it's all natural. And it's in this form of channeling, we really devote ourselves to the highest good. So we are not welcoming whatever's in the field. No, thank you. We're not giving ourselves over to some entity that is not in alignment with what we want. No, thank you. We're actually opening to our own source. And there's different ways of doing it, but I just wanted to put the frame around what we're up to today. So you are welcome here. All right, let's take a few breaths together and just welcome the full channel open. No. 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 Hi, okay, hello. Tuning the dials and clearing the way. Reminding the body what it can feel like when we're all here. Hello, hello. Mm. There we go. Hello, 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 hello. Well, how are you doing? I know it's a lot. So grateful to get to be here in this way. I'm so grateful to be with you. While you may think, oh, it's important and honorable to hear spirit. Spirit thinks it's honorable and important to hear you. This whole experiment that you're feeling now in a strong way, these times of big take apart and big change. Doesn't scare us, doesn't worry us. Why would it? We're not on the game field. We're sitting in the bleachers with the popcorn. We don't feel your injuries in the same way. We don't notice the drama of the game, but we're delighted that you're doing it, and we are impressed that you tolerate it, and we're impressed that you believe it, and we're impressed at how you find love, even in the midst of it, how you find this love. It's profound. It's more profound in so many ways than anything you can do at home. Than anything you can do at home. And that's why you're here. And a big reason that we keep coming to speak in this way and other ways to you is not to explain how everything will happen. Because while we know some things are surprises. And then we know some things are unknowable. Because this game board, this game field has chaos embedded. Mm-hmm. And so this is not something that you have scripted fully. This is something that you chose your position on the game board. Yes, you chose your position. Oh, I'll be the little red car. I'll be the little blue car. Like a game. But then you're not totally sure how the dice are going to land. And neither are we. Your biggest questions in the field have been asking for some knowing of the plan that's afoot, of understanding and remembering, wait for that word to appear again. Remembering why? Why? Why this? Why this way? Why? Why? So, remembering. Step one, remembering, becoming a member again. For so long, you've had a defense of opting out. I don't belong. I don't belong to these people. I don't really even want to talk to these humans. I don't understand these humans and they don't understand me. And so therefore, I am unmembering myself. I am stepping apart from, because these people crazy, these people violent, these people confused, these people injured, these people wrong. Step one, remembering yourself, reconnecting. And no, you do not have to connect with those who hurt you or those who are cruel or those who you don't resonate with and don't want to be around. No, that's not it. That's not it. However, step one right now to really staying conscious, especially through what comes next, is to recognize the soul connection that happened before you showed up in this body. And you look at that one that you despise and you say, okay, not crazy about the personality this time around. Not loving it. But I see you, my brother. Thank you for playing the part you came here to play. And I will continue to play on the other team until my feet are sore. Because that's the game we came here to play. But I am still a member of this league. I'm still a member of this league. Remember. Because the lies that we have been playing with for these past epoch experiences, patriarchy, ooh, hello, that's a lot of dismembering. Mostly through defense. The game is shifting. And those who are here to bridge the worlds, which is everyone here, not everybody, not everyone in your life, no, of course not. Many of the people in your world, in your life, are not here to bridge the worlds. They are not here to remember in the midst of their game that they're also a coach, that they're also a spectator. They're not supposed to. Don't try and force them. It's a waste of your time. It's arrogant. It's rude. And yet, for those who came to bridge the worlds, and those are who I'm speaking to, otherwise, why would they be listening to this? For those who came to bridge the worlds, this work we've been doing to de-armor, all this armor we've been putting on to play the game for so long in very dangerous circumstances, especially in these female bodies, all this armor. Oh. Oh. Time to let it go. And as we do, we start laughing. We laugh because we realize, oh, I'm a member. I'm a member of the whole thing. The whole game. I'm a member. I'm remembered. There goes a lot of excuses. Woof. There goes a lot of excuses. There goes a lot of defenses. I got really used to those. There they go. Bye. Yes, we start with the hardest, remembering. But as we do that, then remembering, literally finding the parts of you that were left in various places, as if you were a Barbie doll that had been ripped apart and buried in the playground. Actually remembering those parts becomes possible because the rage that has kept them at bay is refocused into power instead of the dismembering from other people. We're trying to simplify and translate something right now that's a little hard to translate. But those of you who are on a deep path of healing and becoming aware of old trauma being the ripping of the Barbie doll leg off. Those of you who are noticing this are also noticing, I can go and take that member of my body and I can put it on with super glue, but it still doesn't quite move. Or I can tape it on with some duct tape and pretend like it's fine. But the only way to fully remember is to effectively recognize time's not real, and to go back where the anger began, where the injury began, and to recognize, oh, that's here too. And then sometimes with help, we all help each other to become whole before it ever got ripped apart again. And that's how we remember. That's how we heal now. And it is more available than ever, and you may have noticed. Because the spiral of time is condensed right now. That's why it seems so fast. Woo! Zing, 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 but also it's so close. Whoop. And it's available. You don't have to be, yes, there are complications, yes. Your bodies remind me that this is no picnic. Hey, lady, this is no picnic. You're making it sound like it's easy. It's available. And it can be simple. But facing the dragons of the past and then recognizing that you can go back to when that dragon was just an egg and say, hey, let's not hatch in that direction. That's a big pill to swallow. And it's also that's a new story for the body to understand is possible. And that's one of the stories that you will be teaching more and more. And over these next 100 years, over these next cycles, that will become just known. As you've noticed your children and your grandchildren, they already get it. They already know. So you don't have to force it on them. They'll teach you. But you are the bridges between the worlds, the under and the above. You're also the bridges between this old epoch and the new. You're the bridges. So that's why you're here.